Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of EFED Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an EFED Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome to the Turnbuckle Talk podcast with your host, the Hired Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. How y'all doing, y'all? First, I want to say thank you for the 100 episodes we're going to do today. I'm going to go as long as I can today, dog. Alright? As long as I can. I want to thank y'all for making this possible. Alright? And we're going to go over here. So, some big news just happened. And I'm going to talk about it now. So, WWE and TNA have a multi-year partnership with TNA right now for talent exposure and crossovers. So, saying that, that's kind of like still, like they're working together, but like, it's gonna happen. Like, we gonna see people in TNA now more often. I mean, the NXT and TNA, there'll be more often now. Alright? Like, we're gonna see that a whole lot more now. Alright? And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. You know, but we're gonna get a super card for TNA. You know, WWE and NXT and stuff, you know? Like, we're gonna get a super card pretty soon. You know, I mean, this helps out TNA more than anybody. But still, like, we're gonna get a shitload of talent right before the Rumble. So let me read more into this. So TNA and WWE renewed their partnership. And it has been making waves since the arrival of 2024, when the fact that now has agreed on a partnership. There will be changes. There will be change the course of business in a big way. According to ESPN, WWE and TNA wrestlers reached a multi-year partnership will allow TNA wrestlers to appear regularly on NXT and vice versa. WWE Senior Vice President Talent Shawn Michaels about the partnership starting that WWE looks forward to working with TNA talent roster. Alright, so what's probably going to happen now is we're probably going to get Moose, it's all like we're gonna get certain people we didn't get before. All right. I want to name some people, but then again, they'll leave it anyway, and probably going to WWE anyway. Like Grace is WWE bound, whatever her contract's up. Like she's bound. Alright, we're gonna get whoever's champ in TNA the crossover. You know, I want to say the Walking Weapon too, but the Walking Weapon is probably going to WWE. Not sure because you know he could land his way he could land his way in TNA. I mean AEW. You know, you never know because that's what happened with well, it hasn't happened yet, but Speedball is going to the AEW eventually. So last night, I watched AEW, and like I said before, thought some of this is rough. Like I didn't think Hobbs was gonna win the belt last night. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't think he had a chance to win the belt last night. Now, did they make him look strong? You know, in the loss, yeah, they did. They did. But Murphy wasn't gonna lose. The only thing I thought about is this angle they doing with John Moxley in this group. This shit ain't working. Like it's not working. Alright, but they have invested into it, and they finna let it run its course. Maybe Edge beats him. And then Christian cashes in his contract. Samoa Joe came out last night, so that was good. Taz was there, and looked like Taz was gonna get involved, but you know, Taz ain't get involved. He's just coming back from knee surgery, a whole knee surgery recently. So there's that. Alright, but AEW was okay last night. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Um, Kenny was there, so any Kenny match is cool. Like I'm not gonna say Kenny's the best in the world, 'cause I don't think that. Right? But I also don't think he's overhyped either. You know, I think Osprey is better than him, but that's me. That's me. I think Osprey is better than him. I think Ricochet is better than him. Right? But I don't think Kenny's overrated. I like Kenny. I think he's top 10. If I think about it, maybe top 5. You know, but he's not in my top 3. Like he's not. Like he's not in my top 3. He never has been in my top 3. I like his wrestling. I mean, I kind of got a bad taste in my mouth or what Kenny get or with the TNA title. Even though some of that wasn't his fault. You know, some of that was what's his name? Tony Khan's fault. His booking. You know, because you hear in the rumblings that Kenny was willing to drop the belt, you know, to a TNA wrestler, and you hear rumblings that he was willing to drop the Triple A heavyweight belt to Andrade back then. So like there was rumblings of Kenny wanting to do right, you know. But okay, cool. Who was there last night at AEW? Scott D'Amore was there last night. Nah, that doesn't mean anything because Scott D'Amore was backstage at NXT or WWE a couple months ago, so it doesn't mean anything. Like Scott D'Amore got friends in WWE and he got friends in AEW. You know, so like he's just rubbing shoulders here and rubbing shoulders there. You know, so there's that. But like I said, it was a good show. It's a good show. Uh, no, decent show. Decent show. I'm not gonna say it was a good show. Decent show. Decent show. Like I don't got a lot to talk. I don't like. I don't have a lot negative to say about AEW this week. I don't. I don't. There was still no. There was still no. Sasha. Uh, like she's won these belts 2 weeks ago, and she still hasn't been on the show. Like she's been doing more social media stuff than anything, which is cool. And, like whatever gets you out there or gets the company out there, cool, cool. So but but and again, good for her. She's Monet full belts now. She got full belts, and that's cool. You know, like I'm never gonna take back what I said about her, but she's doing good right now. She's not the best female wrestler. Like, nah. Tony Storm just won PIW top 500 for the women's, which is cool. You know, like it's cool. Now, some people don't say it should be Rhea. Some people gonna say it should be Bailey or Becky. Alright, no. Tony Storm should have won. Alright, I don't know where Rhea falls off in that. Hell, I don't even know. Like some people are probably gonna say that Liv should have won, which whatever. Nah, like the right person won. In my opinion, the right person won. You know, like Tony Storm, regardless of where she's at, uh, she's been on fire. You know, and you know if you don't feel that way, you're just not watching. Like you're just not watching. And 2 weeks is on that. So let me talk about the Corey Graves thing some more. So you know, I've been on Corey Graves' side the last 2 days on this, right? And some of me still feels that I understand where he's coming from, right? Like I understand where he's coming from, right? Like I understand that he feels some type of way, right? So I get it. Like wherever you want him to be at, he's there. Like if you want him to be on Raw with Cole, he's there. You want him to be at the pay-per-view. The pay-per-views when Pat or somebody can't be there, he's there. Alright, you want him to be on Smackdown or Smackdown with Wade Barrett, he's there. You want him to be the lead guy, he's there. Alright, you want him to do the speed stuff, he's there. Which he wasn't on Wednesday. I forgot. I don't know who they got to replace him. Some kid for I think the kid from Level Up that they hired. He was there. All right. So Corey didn't do anything this week. He didn't do NXT. He didn't do any of that. Now, what I am gonna say, Pat's not gonna be there Monday. Like Pat's not gonna be there Monday. So, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Now maybe Pat got something going on off of ESPN, but he can't make it. But the college thing ends today. So, I don't know why Pat's gonna miss it. Alright, oh man, maybe Pat feel some type of way because of what's going on with Corey. You know, but I don't know. But like some say Corey tried to get fired or with their rank. Now, even though it's not there anymore, right? It got deleted by Corey, right? It's too late. The damage is done. Like if you felt like you were gonna take that down, you shouldn't have put play in the first. Like you should never hit send. You know, Eh, if you felt like you gonna take it down because of the backlash or the heat you get from the company and shit, then maybe you shouldn't hit send. You know, but but like like I get where he's coming from, but then I get the fact that and again I've been on Corey's side and I said yesterday I think Corey is the best commentary period anywhere. Right? When he had a podcast, I was listening to his podcast. Alright, because I'm a fan of Corey. Alright, I never seen him wrestle. Alright, like when he got injured or and stuff like that, I was just starting to watch NXT. Alright, so I missed when him and Neville, aka Pat, were tag team NXT tag team champions. I missed that. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. So all I know from Corey Gray is when he started commentary. Alright, which I'm a fan of. Like I'm a fan. Like I'm cool with Pat. But like I just told somebody recently, like I don't listen to Pat when he's on commentary. Like I don't. Like I tune Pat out because I don't like stupid funny. Like Pat's cool though. Like I like when he gets in the ring, he wrestles. I like when he hypes up stuff. I like to a degree. I see Pat. I see I see I see what he gives. Like I do. But when he gets on commentary, I don't listen to him. Like I don't. Like he doesn't give me anything that I don't know myself. Like he doesn't. And that's not kind of prop me up and knock him down. But anything Pat know, I know when it comes to wrestling. All right. So like when he talks, I don't listen. Like I'll often forget he's even on commentary because I don't listen to Pat. I don't. And that's not a knock on Pat. It's just like I said, Pat can't tell me something I don't know already. Corey Grace can, Michael Cole can, Ray Barrett can, Boogie T even can. Which even with Boogie T, I kind of tune him out too. Alright, because he Pat and him are the same person to me. Alright, they are the same person. Alright, they get you hyped up and do their job that way because what Pat does with Jey Uso getting hyped it's the same thing Boogie T does with Trick Williams. Alright, same thing. It is the exact same thing. Alright, they're not telling now and that sometimes Boogie T can give me a move or something, alright, or like history or something. Pat can't do that. Alright? Pat can go on and he can talk about the wrestler nowadays. Alright? The new stuff. Alright? But Pat can't tell me anything I don't know. Alright? Sometimes Pat gets on the radio, it's commentary, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like the Penta thing, he told you straight up that he had to go on YouTube and find out some stuff about Penta. Alright? Like sometimes Pat don't know sometimes Pat don't know what's going on. Alright? And especially so not now. Even though the Penta thing he said that, right? Not now. Because Pat is all caught up now. But when he goes away, right? When he goes away for like 6 months or 4 months, right? Because he's doing the ESPN gig and he's doing the college game day, and then he makes a surprise appearance in the WWE with commentary, right? Right? He does that, right? You can tell he don't know shit then. Alright? Because it ain't easy just to pop up and talk about wrestling then. Alright, when you don't know what's going on. You don't know who switched brands, who's on the roster, you know, who's doing what. None of that matters. I mean, that shit matters to me. Alright? Not to other people. Like most people just happy to see Pat. Oh, he's back. Yeah. No. I don't need Pat like that. Like I need somebody who can tell me stuff I don't know. I need somebody to tell me stuff and tell me stuff like when sometimes when I watch wrestling, I'm not watching the wrestling with my eyes sometimes. I'm listening with my ears because either I'm playing a video game or I'm on my phone and my eyes can't see the wrestling other sometimes. All right, so I need somebody to tell me what's up. All right, Michael Control does that. Wade Barrett does that. Corey Graves does that. Tom Phillips does that. The racist dude from AEW does that. Taz does that. Paul Heyman does that. You know, I need somebody to tell me a story. I don't need Pat telling me something I already know. Alright? And B just and you know, all hyped up and shit. You know, or cursing for no reason. Or telling a bad joke. You know? But again, like I'm shitting on Pat, I am, but I get it. Like I get why he's there, and I get so I get why Corey Graves gets moved when he gets moved. You know. I also like Joe Tessitore, but he's a fan, right? But he also gives me what I need to hear too. You know, again, I understand why Corey gets moves because he's not Joe Tessitore, he's not Pat, and he's definitely not Michael Cole. All right, he's not these guys. All right, and you can move Corey, you can move out. You can move Corey here and there with no problem. You know, you can move Corey. Now, again, I get why he's upset. I get why I'm not sure he tried to get fired, but it definitely looks that he tried to get fired. All right, so I don't know what they do with him now because he just resigned last year, so it ain't easy just to let him go. Right, and the E needs him. They need him because it'd be harder to replace him. That's why they didn't let him go in the first place. You know, because he's their special knife guy. All right, we don't need you here. You can go here. We don't need you here. You can go here. We don't need you here. We don't need you here. Go here. You know, we don't need you here for 4 months. Here, come here. You know, so there's that. Now let's go back to this TNA and WWE working relationship. Now, does this mean we see more people in the Rumble this year? Do we see more people in the Rumble? Do we see more people on the main roster from TNA now? Does that happen? Like when they say partnership, do we see? And they say multi-time relationship. So how big is this contract? You know, is it 3 years, 2 years, a year? What are we talking about? Now, I think TNA did this for a reason though, because they're gonna lose some people soon. Which they already did. They lost Trent Seven. They lost Speedball. They're losing. to a certain extent, they're finna lose. Um, Brian Myers and what's his name? Brian Myers and what's Brian Myers? I forgot his name. The system. Hey, they finna use part of the system because the system are taking light indie uh dates. So like I don't know if they losing them per se, but like they had TNA asked certain people to take pay cuts, you know, and some of them said no. Nah, AJ Francis, you know, he signed back. So there's that. So like I understand why TNA did this here because they need people, all right? Yeah, because they got a TV deal, all right? So they need people to float, right? And you just can't you can't do what RH was doing uh, at some point when they were just kind of break stars. All right, all right. So like not when you got a TV deal. All right, regardless of how small this TV deal is, it's still a big deal. And TNA and also TNA and NXT, they know it helped both of them in the ratings. You know, it helped both of them in ratings to an extent. You know, especially TNA though, because not TNA is selling out. They're selling out certain things now, like arenas. Which I'm gonna get into arenas in a minute. All right, like the, um, I like I'm gonna get to the arenas in a minute with TNA. I mean that's TNA because I'm talking about it now. It's just gonna make me go a different way for AEW because they're doing the same thing when it comes to arenas. Like TNA is selling out arenas right now, but it's small venues, right? But they still selling out. AEW is doing the same thing now because last night they filled. I don't know if it was sold out, but it was damn near sold out. It was like 1,500 people up in there, give or take. You know, but selling out is selling out. Right? And at least Tony Khan's doing that now because at first he wasn't doing that. Alright, and he had these big ass venues and he couldn't sell them out and they would be halfway empty. So it's better to be small venue and having a full than having a big venue and it looks empty and you can tell by how it sounds on TV. So, you know, but it's better than nothing. So, you know, last night for AEW again, what did I enjoyed? Shit. Let me change course because I enjoyed enough. I enjoyed enough. Like the Ricochet situation, I'm cool with. It gives him something to do. I don't think I'm cool with the whole him and Swerve angry yet. I mean, it made I'm cool with it because it made Ricochet more relevant. You know, not him just talking on Twitter or talking just talking at his ass. You know. But you know, and then now let me talk about something that happened on Twitter, X, recently, this morning, or last night. Jada Parker, which, whew, I'm a fan. All right. So Jada Parker, she liked what recently happened with trans children. or athletes. They can't, like if you are a man, and you're a trainer, you can't go do the whole I wanna do female sports, and Jada um liked that post, and some people took it, was sensitive about it and started calling her out. So then she said something, and and she's not wrong for having her own opinion. Like she's not wrong. She's not wrong for that. So for them to have to jump on her and start stuff, kind of fucked up. But I'll leave that alone. And then I don't know how this rumor started, but I'm gonna say two things about it, and I'm gonna move on from this too. Alright, there's a rumor going around that Jada is having an affair with, let me not say that. Jay Uso is having an affair with Jada Parker, and the reason it's an affair because Jay's married, alright, and if people say, oh, that can't happen because Jay's married. Oh, okay, like this is what I'm gonna say about. He's married. He's married. That don't mean he can't step out in his marriage. He's married. Alright? We just gotta take Jay for what it is. Either he did it or he didn't do it. If you say he didn't do it, then there we go. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying it's out there. I seen it this morning. Alright, it ain't hit no rumor shit yet. But it definitely hit the net. It's up there. Like when I was checking out the Switch 2 that came out today. A trailer came out today, so I'm getting that. I'm gonna get that before I get anything else. All right, but like when I was looking at that on looking at that popped off on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. But it did. It did. If I was Jay, I'd stay clear away from that. I say you're too over to have people not liking you here because they're assuming you did something wrong. Jay, leave it alone. Leave it alone, Jay. No, don't do it. Now, if you're having issues with your marriage and stuff, that's one thing. All right, nobody know your personal life. It is what it is. So let me talk about Smackdown because that's tomorrow, and I probably won't be on tomorrow. You got a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow. So we should get some more of Kevin Owens and Cody. Now, what I'm gonna say about this here, we're probably not gonna see Kevin Owens hit the we're probably not gonna see Kevin Owens hit the package power driver again. Alright, because he tried to hit it a couple more times and Cody's gotten out of it. Alright? So we're probably not gonna see him hit that again. Alright? And I don't want Kevin Owens to hit it and then Cody kicks out of it. Alright? And the more and more I feel like what's going to happen is Cody. Is Randy Orton going to come back at the Rumble? Alright? I really feel like that's going to happen. Alright? And he going to cost Kevin the belt. I think that's what's going to happen now. I also think what's going to happen at the Rumble is the Rock's going to win the Rumble. I think that's going to happen. If it don't, it don't. But I see Randy Orton costing Cody this match, this ladder match for the titles. I really do feel like that's going to happen. All right, I hope we don't. I want Kevin Owens to win, but I don't see it happening. I just don't. I want it to happen. Like, and I'm a Cody fan. I'm just Kevin Owens first. Like, ain't nobody more popular to me than Kevin Owens. Alive. Alive. Because it'd be Eddie, if anything. But ain't nobody more popular than me than Kevin Owens. I got more thumbnails of Kevin Owens on the podcast than anybody else. Alright? I am a fan. I am a fan. He's the best in the world to me. Period. On the mic, in the ring, everything. Everything. So I want him to win. I do. I want him to win more than anything. I don't see it though. I don't. It's too soon. It's too soon. If they was gonna do it, they would did it last month. It's too soon. It's too soon to the Rumble and Mania to change course now. It's too soon. It's too soon. But we'll see. I don't know. Like, how long does Sensei hold the belt for? This is a question. The United States belt for. Like, who do we see in the Rumble? I think we see AJ. I think we see Malachi Black. If not sooner. I think like surprises I'm talking about. Everybody talking about it. WWE and TNA announces partnership. New deal involves expansion with TNA and NXT talent. More details. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that's gonna happen now. But yeah, man. How many surprises do we get for the Rumble? They only going 30. Now, what I think will happen with The Rock, I think The Rock is gonna make it 31 for him. You know. But how many people do we get for the Rumble? Surprises for the Rumble. All right. Because so far we got LA Knight, we got CM Punk, we got Seth Rollins, we got Roman Reigns, we have John Cena. Sammy's probably gonna get into it. Orton comes back. He's probably gonna be in it. So like we're gonna get some surprises. We don't know. AJ's probably gonna come back around this time because he, So we'll see because, we got time for other people to come back. NXT. Let me talk about. Is it time for Trick Williams to come back? I mean, if he get called, I don't think he's ready. But is it time? Is it time for Trick Williams to get called up? And probably put him with Melo. Because like I say he's not ready, but if you put him with Melo again, that can work. Now, does this shit on Trick Williams? A little. Alright, because he'll probably be more than that. But his ring still, it just ain't it. He's never gonna be that guy. Alright, so partnering him up with Tricky, partnering him up with Melo gives Melo his hype man back, and then you can get it, like put them in the tag division for a little while. Alright, because Melo's missing something too. Like I'm not saying in the ring, but he's missing his hype man to hype him up. He's missing that. And he's been missing that because he can't hype himself up. So do you pair them back together because they're better together than apart? Not a bad idea. I also think you send both of them to Raw. I also think since the Finn and Damian Priest's stuff is done. One of them got to go to SmackDown. One of them got to go to SmackDown. That's just like the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre thing. Like, or even the Seth thing too. Either we finna get a 3-way out of this, or one of them got to go to SmackDown. Even though I'm saying that shit don't really matter because they can just pop up on either show. Because Bayley, like I said, Bayley was on all 3 of the shows this week. You know, like she's gonna be on SmackDown tomorrow. Alright, for the main event. She was on NXT and she was on Raw. Alright, so I get why she was on Raw. Because like they was in her hometown, you know, or where she stays at, you know. So she was there, and it was easy for her to be there. All right, so like I get that, like I get it, and I understand it. All right, but like, where do we go from here? You know, not where do we go from here, but like the trans. I get why she was there, and I get what they're trying to do with the whole transfer portal thing, because Nia was there too, you know, and she brought up the transfer portal stuff. So like eventually, the YS6 is there too, you know, like so, it ain't just a thing, you know. But like the YS6 got traded to SmackDown. Alright, and some people got butthurt about that because, you know, they see SmackDown as the B show now because of Raw being on Netflix, which I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that SmackDown's not the B show. Right? Because eventually what's gonna happen, they're gonna put Cody in there too. Hold up. John Cena shows what guys. So, you know, sorry y'all. But let's see about Friday. I won't be on Friday, y'all. Like I won't, cause I think I got a lot of stuff to do. But I'm gonna end the show with that. Make sure you gotta like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch EFBC. Make sure y'all watch New Breed. I want to thank y'all again for letting me into this 100 episode. And I'm going to get out one-on-one probably next week. This is the Higher Gun. Love y'all. God bless. I'm out.